Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the rides that make your adventures unforgettable. Today, I'm beyond excited to talk about something that's been generating serious buzz in the automotive world, the all-new 2026 Subaru Outback. If you've been following Subaru's evolution, you know the Outback has always been that perfect blend of everyday reliability and go-anywhere capability. Like a trusty sidekick for family road trips, weekend hikes, or just tackling those unexpected snowstorms. But for 2026, Subaru has cranked things up a notch with a full redesign that keeps the soul of the Outback intact while wrapping it in modern tech, bolder styling, and even more versatility. Whether you're a longtime Subaru fan or just shopping for a rugged family hauler, stick around because we're going to break this down from every angle, starting with that eye-catching exterior and rolling right through to what it feels like behind the wheel. The creature comforts inside, how it performs on and off the pavement, and no BS, look at the pricing and some honest suggestions on whether this is the Outback for you. Let's jump in. Picture this. You're pulling up to a trailhead or a city coffee shop, and heads are turning because the 2026 Outback doesn't just blend into the crowd anymore, it's got presence. Subaru went for a bolder, more squared-off aesthetic this year, ditching some of the softer curves of past models for a boxier profile that screams adventure-ready without looking like it's trying too hard. It's still unmistakably an Outback with that signature Subaru stance, but now it's got a bit more edge. Almost like they took the best parts of a classic wagon and infused it with subtle SUV swagger. Starting up front, the grille is the star of the show. It's larger and more assertive, framed by sleek, full-width LED headlights that sweep back elegantly, giving it a predatory gaze that's both approachable and intimidating in the best way. Those lights aren't just for show. They're adaptive, adjusting to lighting conditions and even projecting helpful patterns like lane markers when you're navigating twisty roads at dusk. Below the grille, the front bumper has been sculpted for better aerodynamics and a lower drag coefficient, which helps with fuel efficiency, but it also integrates rugged skid plates on the higher trims like the Wilderness, finished in a durable black coating to shrug off rocks and debris. The hood line is subtly raised for that commanding view forward, and the whole front end sits on a revised platform that's stiffer yet lighter, thanks to high-strength steel reinforcements. It's a design choice that not only looks tough but feels solid when you're bouncing over potholes or light, off-road obstacles, moving around to the side. That's where the Outback's versatility really shines through in this redesign. The wheelbase has been stretched just a touch for better stability, and the body lines flow cleanly from the A-pillar all the way back, creating this seamless, elongated silhouette that's equal parts wagon and crossover. The doors are flush-mounted now for reduced wind noise and a premium feel when you shut them, and the side mirrors are sleeker with integrated blind spot cameras that feed directly into the cabin displays. Speaking of wheels, base models roll on 17-inch alloys, but step up to the limited or touring, and you're looking at 19-inch designs with low-profile tires that hug the curves while still offering that signature Subaru grip. The roof rails are a standout upgrade. They're beefier, rated for up to 700 pounds of dynamic load, and now feature quick-release crossbars that make mounting kayaks, bikes, or cargo boxes a breeze without tools. And let's not forget the ground clearance, a healthy 8.7 inches standard across the lineup, which means you can confidently approach those Forest Service roads or urban speed bumps without scraping. The side cladding is textured for that rugged vibe, especially on the Onyx edition with its blacked-out accents. And the fuel door pops open with a satisfying click, revealing the capless filler that's standard now to keep things clean and simple. Flip it around to the rear, and Subaru has clearly put thought into making this the most practical Outback yet. The tailgate is power-operated on mid-trims and up, swinging up with hands-free kick sensor activation, perfect when your hands are full of groceries or gear. It's wider and taller than before thanks to the boxier shape, and opens to reveal a cargo area that's expanded by a full 2 cubic feet to 33 cubic feet behind the second row, with a flat load floor that extends seamlessly into the cabin for those longer items like skis or lumber. The rear bumper is stepped for easier loading, with integrated tie-downs and available power outlets right there in the bedweight. No, this is still the wagon cargo hold, but Subaru made it so versatile it almost feels like a mini pickup setup. The taillights are full-width LEDs that wrap around the edges for maximum visibility, and they pulse in a safety sequence during hard braking to alert trailing drivers. On the Wilderness trim, you've got those all-terrain tires and yellow accents that pop against the body color, plus rear underbody protection that extends the skid plate coverage. Overall, the back end balances utility with style, no awkward overhangs here. Just clean lines that make towing up to 3,500 pounds feel like second nature, with the standard trailer stability assist keeping everything planted. Now, slide inside, and it's like stepping into a cozy cabin that's been upgraded for the digital age without losing that warm, inviting Subaru charm. The dashboard is completely reimagined, streamlined, and driver-focused, with a massive 11.6-inch portrait-style touchscreen dominating the center stack, running Subaru's latest Starlink infotainment system that's buttery smooth and wireless. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible from the jump. No more fumbling with cables. Just pair your phone and go. The material scream quality, soft touch surfaces everywhere, genuine leather on higher trims with perforated inserts for breathability, and sustainable fabrics on the eco-minded Onyx. The front seats are a highlight, ergonomically shaped with available heating, ventilation, and 10-way power adjustments that remember your settings via the key fob. There's even a heated steering wheel wrapped in that same premium leather, with paddle shifters for the CVT if you're in the turbo model. Rear passengers get it good too, more legroom thanks to the wheelbase tweak. Dedicated climate vents and USB-C ports galore. 4 in the back alone. The second row seats fold flat 60/40ths with remote releases, and there's underfloor storage for valuables. Overhead, the panoramic moonroof on limited and above floods the space with light, and the dual-zone climate control whispers quietly through upgraded HVAC. One quirky touch I love: the ambient lighting strips that run along the doors and console, customizable to your mood via the screen. It's not flashy like a luxury brand, but it's thoughtful, ambient sounds for relaxation modes, wireless charging pad up front, and a Harman Kardon 12-speaker system that turns road trips into concerts. Cargo-wise, with seats down, you're at 75 cubic feet. And the power liftgate makes loading a snap. Alright, let's talk about what happens when you fire it up and hit the road or the trail. Performance in the 2026 Outback is all about that Subaru DNA. Symmetrical, all-wheel drive as standard, paired with a continuously variable transmission that's been refined for smoother shifts and less of that rubber band feel from older CVTs. The base 2.5-liter Boxer 4 punches out 180 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque, up a hair from last year delivering peppy acceleration for merging onto highways or passing slower traffic. With EPA estimates of 26 city and 33 highway mpg, that make it one of the most efficient in its class for an AW vehicle. It's not a sports car, but the flat 4 rumble is addictive, and torque vectoring keeps you glued in corners. If you crave more, the turbocharged 2.4-liter option on XT trims and Wilderness bumps it to 260 horses and 277 pound-feet, shaving a full second off 0 to 60 at around 6.5 seconds while still sipping 23/30ths mpg off-road. It's a beast. The X-Mode terrain system now has deeper snow and mud settings, and the Wilderness variant adds 9.5 inches of clearance all-terrain tires, an active torque distribution that lets you crawl over boulders like it's pavement. On pavement, the ride is composed. Revised suspension soaks up bumps without wallowing, and the steering is lighter yet precise, with a turning radius that's surprisingly tight for a longer vehicle. Braking is confident with larger rotors, and the whole package tows effortlessly up to 3,500 pounds with integrated controls. Fuel it with regular unleaded, and it's got a 18.5-gallon tank for ranges pushing 500 miles. Safety tech is next level too. EyeSight with hands-free highway driving assist that handles steering, acceleration, and braking up to 80 mph in compatible conditions. Plus pedestrian detection and emergency steering that could save lives in a pinch. When it comes to putting your money down, Subaru's keeping things accessible without skimping on value. The 2026 Outback starts at about $35,000 for the base trim, which gets you the essentials: the 2.5-liter engine, cloth seats, an 11.6-inch screen, Apple CarPlay, EyeSight safety suite, and those roof rails. Bump up to the premium at around $37,500 and you're adding synthetic leather, a power driver's seat, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Basically everything most families need without breaking the bank. The Onyx Edition, hovering near $39,000, throws in unique styling like blacked-out badges and 18-inch dark wheels, plus StarTech's water-repellent upholstery that's genius for messy kids or